Good morning, good morning. God bless you this morning for watching this video. Now, educational, fun to watch videos. Make sure you join my, you know, my badge team. Essentially, it's motivational one, motivational superb, motivational legendary. Now that gives you exclusive content that, it's not regular for my subscribers simply because this summer there's going to be a lot of various contents. And further ado, the Lord is the same today, tomorrow, forevermore, same as yesterday. The reason is we people, we human beings, we change. Now, the reason why we change is because we are not 100% sure of anything. That's why God wants us to get closer so our faith, our full trust within Him is much stronger, so that we are then able to understand the knowledge, the connection. We're able to trust it and put our full trust within Him, right? However, we change, we vary due to knowledge, due to emotions, due to our environments. But the Lord is always good. And so, because the Lord is always good, we have to understand that it is our duty to also follow the ways of the Lord. These things are important. These things will help us to become better human beings. And of course, we would do better things if we have the capabilities, we understand the capabilities. That is important. So I want people to understand the reason why the Lord is the same today, tomorrow, and forevermore is because He's the truth. Once the truth is said, it does not change because of the environment. It does not change because there's a change of, ideas or change of mentality. It's still the same. So the true words that we could only depend on is the Lord's words. Everything else is fiction. Why? Because there's not too many things that are true. There's very few things, right? But what is false outweighs the truth. So it's like a needle in a haystack. So the hay is all the lies. That's just the example. And the needle is the truth. Now the truth is hidden in the lies because so many people find it easier to indulge in the lies. But the truth is different. And because the truth is one, even if it's 1,000 years passes by, it's still the truth. And we are still finding out truth more and more because so many lies have blinded the masses. So just think about it. What truth do you hold? What truth have you discovered in your time here on earth? Because guess what? There's so many things that you have learned that you have to unlearn, right? You had to unlearn because you realized at a certain point in time, the knowledge and wisdom that you were processing gave you a better insight and understanding on what you thought was true, but it was not the truth. This is apparent in so many sectors. This is apparent in spirituality. This is apparent in, physicality. Every sector has its order of truth. Now, all of these things indicate that there's much to learn and there's much to unlearn, right? So many changes, right, requires you to really, really analyze every situation like you have, some type of telescope or something to be able to minimize the understanding of what it is you're trying to seek. Because once you find the truth, it won't change. But to find it, you have to unravel so many lies, like the needle in the haystack, right? To be able to get to the truth. So just think about it. The purpose of life is to find the true living God. There's not many ways. There's only one way. There's many understandings to the Lord. Many understandings. But there's only one way, just like the beginning of time. Right? Now, cultures cannot intervene with the way of God. Because many have, put the cultures above the actual pathway to God. Why? Because that's what they grew upon. That's what they knew to be good. Right? But you have to understand, the truth is one, what you know of to be good in the sectors of your culture, right, may hinder you from getting closer to God. Simply because, yes, it's there to help you. However, maybe, right, when you look into it, is it there to help you get closer to God, or is it there to help you to find position, right? Because the peace that you are looking for, there is an original peace. If it's not with God, and if you give up all these things to get closer to God, right? What happens is culture is left behind. The things that you learn, everything is left behind. Many people may not want to hear that. However, God did not call us to what? To worship our culture. He just called us to worship God, Him, because that is our original form. That is us originally. If we seek Him, then everything else follows, which means whatever we know to be good, it may appear to be good to us, but it hinders us from that journey to God. And so God, right, had to what? Scatter us, because we started to what? Make our own idols. We started to forget about who gave us these abilities. And so it's like, for example, you go to a camp, they put you in different sectors of that camp for you to be able to learn. And then when you come back to the main source, you have to understand that what you have learned is what is second to who God and God's knowledge and wisdom, because it is spiritual before physical. See what I mean? So God is spiritual, but we, right, most likely indulge in the physical. We don't see the spiritual unless God opens your eyes, but the spiritual lives in us, and the spiritual existed before the physical. So it's sort of like we have to go within to come out, rather than go out and come in. Do you see what I mean? So the blueprint is what you have to what? Increase, that you have to charge. Because once you do these things, you become like it's like your understanding of what is taking place in the world becomes peaceful, because it's like, okay, if serious things are taking place, the flesh will react different than if the spirit, because the spirit already knows that it's going to happen. So how it's going to happen, right, may not play out like how it played out in the spirit. It may play out differently, but you would be aware of it, because it's like whatever your spirit is exposed to, right, it will know. You will actually know what is taking place. So understand, the truth is one, but it's small amounts of truth. It could be more, but many people don't pick up that grass of truth. So let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, and share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Stay motivated. And hold on. Train your brain, because you see, the methods of strategy helps you to analyze situations so that you can position yourself in the best position. Now, there's billions and billions and billions of strategies, but your brain must what? Indulge in those strategies, in training with that strategic methods, in order for you to make better observations, better choices, better understandings. Because life is about methods and strategies. Every kind of situation is presented to you, whether in a fast motion, slow motion, thought. All of these things affect your position, how you walk, how you talk, what you analyze, what you observe, everything. So analyze yourself. Become better with these methods so that your wisdom can increase. Right? Not just a physical or mental, but spiritual. Thank you. Have a great day, guys. Bye now.